Just got off the phone with a homeowner that is in pre-foreclosure, and they are trying to figure out what to do. Basically, they wasted a little bit of time because what happened was they bought a house and then they had a renter in there, and the renter decided not to pay the rental amount, which was like $2,200. And so they had to do an eviction, and that's why they got into foreclosure, because I guess they didn't pay. Since they didn't pay the rent, they didn't pay the mortgage. Now their credit score is in the 400s and they can't refinance, but somebody came out of the woodworks and told them that they might be able to refinance, and it turned out to be a scam. So be careful when you're in this kind of predicament. A lot of people will come out that if it's too good to be true, it usually is. So they're calling their HUD counselors that I gave them the number for that, and they're trying to see if they could do a forbearance or if they can move these payments to the end of their mortgage, which probably would be the best thing possible. So forbearance pauses your mortgage payments temporarily, and if you move it to the end, obviously you have to pay that off when you sell the house, but it allows you to catch up and like pretty much start over. So if they had refinanced when they first thought that the renters weren't paying, then they might have been able to do that, refinance, and then have some extra money to go ahead and pay up, but they didn't do that, and so they don't qualify right now, because when you miss your mortgage payments, it hits your credit hard. So they're trying to figure out what they can do, and I am trying to give them the best advice I can. So number one, forbearance. Number two, move the payments to the end. Number three, put the house on the market. Number four, let the bank take it. But the problem with letting the bank take it is it puts you in a very peculiar situation, because you might end up getting way less for the house on auction than you would if you had just sold it in the open market. So what happens, it could lead to what's called a deficiency judgment. And that means the bank can still come after the difference. Will they? I don't know, but maybe. And also, you might be taxed on that difference too if they just write it off. So there's two ways that it could hurt you. And that foreclosure is going to stay on their credit for 7 years if they let that happen. So not the end of the world, but that's a serious hit to your credit. So before your auction date, you have some choices. And if you have equity, we can try and get that equity out. You just need to figure it out sooner rather than later. So if you think you're going to be behind on your mortgage even before it happens, then you should reach out to a HUD counselor right away. If you need that contact information, reach out to me. I can give it to you. Maureen Mahood, broker owner, sell your home Charlotte, here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. Have a great day.